Well, the Giants began play all the way back in 1925. And almost 100 years later, this venue was built to house their next era. MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Five glorious months of football about to get underway. We're all set, and away we go in a new NFL season. Return coming from the 6. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10. Here's Swift to start the drive. He takes a pop, and the ball comes out. And it's picked out by the Giants. And before he gets much on the return. Well, this one's certainly off to an exciting start, partner. Hopefully this is the type of energy we're going to see the whole way today.
Defensive coaches, Kate, love to say, steal a possession, find a way to steal a possession. Well, they stole it on the very first play, and now put their offense in the driver's seat.
Okay, here we go.
First down, ball at the 36.
Timberland. Up we go.
Right to the air, it's Jones. And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Couldn't connect on first, it's second down.
Momo. Up we go.
Shotgun snap, a gift to Tracy. And he breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. That was Montez Sweat who took him down. No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on third down.
Great. Cadence, lock in the cadence. Rena. South salad. Dom Capers. Out we go.
Jones looking to throw. Throw left side, complete. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that will get them on the board.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. And the drive will start out with a first and 10. Williams from the gun. He connects with the rookie from LSU. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
And they had that one contained right at the line. Dexter Lawrence on the tackle. Nothing for them on second down, and now it's 3rd and 1. Staying grounded with Swift. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Less than a yard needed here on fourth. And the QB keeps it on the sneak. And he's touched as they pick up that first down on fourth.
One thing you cannot say, Kate, about this offense is they're not bold. That was a bold decision, one they trusted the big guys up front, and they moved the sticks.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Working from the gun, Williams. Finds his running back, DeAndre Swift. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's a Chicago first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
First down, here's Swift. And he'll get this forward, and he's stopped at the 37. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Off the play fake, Williams. Oh, and he can't follow through. He had the deep shot for a moment, Brock, but he bobbles it and drops it.
Well, that's a major missed opportunity right there. Coverage can breathe a little sigh of relief. They dodged a bullet. Time to adjust and get some extra help on the back end to take away those open shots downfield.
And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. That's a pickup of 9. And that's good for a Bears first down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Williams to throw on first. Has his man, it's Swift. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Hits his target, that's DJ Moore. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a Chicago first down. Working inside the red zone. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Now throw in the direction of DJ Moore. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams would call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
And the defender comes away with it. Picked off by Xavier Howard. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. I don't know about you, Brock, but I can almost feel them going through the 5 stages of grief over on that sideline, watching their would-be touchdown pass in 6 points return the entire way to the opposite end zone for 6 on the other side of the board.
You just don't really believe it's happening until he's, well, 30, 40 yards into his return. Then you're just powerless. Kate, just over 40 times in the history of the NFL this has happened.
Wow.
What a return to add to that list.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. After the pick, here's Williams. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Xavier Howard. And the Giants get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Here we go. Up, go.
Play fake, Jones. Short pass caught by his tight end. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Set to the ground by Kyler Gordon.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Pressure comes, Jones. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
56. Detroit. Up we go.
3rd down, Jones to throw. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down. So the Giants now going to call on their field goal unit. Ball spotted on that right hash, 53 yards out. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that will add to their score.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He's on the move. It's taken in by Romadunze. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
1st down, Williams. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
We're back and all set for the 2nd quarter. Bears football. They have 2nd down behind the sticks. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. To throw, Williams. Komet brings it in. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the 1st. On 4th down, it's Torrey Taylor on for the Bears to punt this away. And no doubt he wants to get his season started with a good one here. And this one is crushed. Wow, beautiful punt here. That is going to go for 60 plus. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Bama. Here we go. Long. Cockroach.
Working from the gun. Here's Jones. Catch made, Tyrone Tracy. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Half jumbo.
From the gun, it's Tracy. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Nate Hobbs in on that stop.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
And the Bears bring in an extra defensive back for this third down.
Here we go, hey. Timberland. Up we go.
Operating from the gun, it's Jones. Escapes the pocket. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the first down.
Up we go.
On the handoff, this is Tracy. No one around. He's got space. Down the sideline inside the 30. And he finally ends up out of bounds after a huge gain. It's a huge pickup on the play. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
Apple. Here we go. Up we go.
From the red zone now. And he scores. It's a New York touchdown. The Giants stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. Now they'll see if they can tack on one more. The point after splits the uprights. And the Giants push the lead to 20. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Out of the shotgun to get to Swift. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Williams set to pass. He's got him. That's Swift. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Tackled on that play by Isaiah Simmons.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
3rd down. Here's Williams. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You know, so often we talk about speed offensively, right? We love receivers that can run. Well, that was a perfect example of how speed kills you defensively. A hurried throw, almost an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack. Speed's the difference.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Chip. Wide shift to Crude. Crude. Gold, Newman's copper. Gold. Up.
Throwing here, Jones. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Great. Timberland. Great. Up, go.
To throw again here on 2nd and 10. Jones. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Giants will have a 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40.
Kid, I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've repped over the week during practice. That both quarterback and tight end went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, I hope we have just a little space to operate. That play-action works beautifully, and the tight end, the beneficiary.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Here we go, hey. Up, go.
Again, Jones to the air. Dumped off to his running back. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Working quickly here.
Great.
A give to Tracy up the middle. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. They get 6 and a 1st down as well.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
South salad. Flick right. Up we go.
1st down throw by Jones. Has his man, it's Tracy. And he has this one past the 50 and will start downhill into Bears territory. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Dom Capers. Here we go. Ladybug. Up we go.
From the shotgun, it's Jones. That's to his running back, Devin Singletary. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
Gold River.
Offense in the hurry up here.
Elsa.
On 1st down, it's Jones to throw. He throws a bullet deep to the right. Big gain downfield. Touchdown, New York. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with, right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they could be a difference maker, he'll look for them.
The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left. 1st down throw by Williams. Has his man, it's Odunze. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Let's go now.
Williams to throw on 1st. Got him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play.
You know, Kate, we talk about these wide receivers all the time and their incredible body control, but I'll say this, these pass rushers in this day and age, the body control they have to get home on these sacks, but more importantly, to create these strip sacks is so hard to do, and that is a master's class in how to take the ball away. Well done.
Pass cut by Tracy. And he's down inside the 35 before going out. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. A handoff to Tracy. Room to run inside the 20. It's a New York touchdown. The Giants get more points to end a lopsided first half. So great work by the running back there, Brock. Found just a little bit of space, and he took advantage all the way for 6.
Big time. I mean, so big time. You know, and you hear running back coaches, Kate, say this. They'll say slow to explode through. And he explodes all the way for the touchdown.
Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. Valus Jones now on the return. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your number one objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half. And that kick returner, he took matters in his own hands.
And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
Okay, here we go. Goldfish.
Here's Tracy once more. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there, and he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Cadence, lock in the cadence. Up, go.
They'll run it with Devin Singletary. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Here we go. Up, go.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Gets this to Johnson. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
1st down, ball at the 36.
Okay, here we go. Up we go.
Staying between the tackles with Tracy. And he found a gap to take this down to the 28. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
In the 6.
They go right back to Tracy. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
They'll come up 1st and 10.
Here we go. Calm. Rita. Out we go.
Now an inside give to Singletary. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Out we go.
A give right side to Tracy. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
That was the perfect play call for that particular situation. Gave him enough to pick up a first with some room to spare.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Out we go.
Tracy is in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with 1 end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
That one right down the middle. And the Giants continue piling onto this lead. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Returning it from the 4. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Williams on the play action. Has the connection to Odunze. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. 3rd and short in your back pocket. You can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Off the play fake, Williams. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. Working from the gun, Williams. That's going to fall incomplete. Either way, he was breaking it up. Couldn't hang on to the pick, so hits the ground, brings up 4th down.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it, but no connection to be made.
He's looking deep once again. And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. And a surprising 4th down call does not yield a 1st. This doesn't get there. It's a turnover on downs. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Here we go, hey. Up we go.
It's Tracy on the carry. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. That tackle made by Tremaine Edmonds. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Chip. Up we go.
Handoff running left. Here's Singletary. Down to the 10. And he will take it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants can cruise to a win, growing that lead further. Devin Singletary with the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Giants grow their lead yet again. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Has this at the 6. He's found room past the 50. And they finally bring him down after a huge return into their territory.
Well, at this point, they're going to take points any way they can get him, and that includes on special teams. He's had a ton of kicks sent his way, a bunch of returns today, and he nearly made a pay with that one.
They'll start this series with an option left. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just...
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. Williams from the gun. He's got it deep downfield. And he nearly broke it for 6. He steps in at the 3-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Here we go, here we go.
They run the counter with Swift. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, once we saw them on a collision course with one another, we know how inertia works. The bigger man, he wins.
From the 6 after that last play. Here's 2nd and goal.
Go!
Out of the pistol, Williams. And that's incomplete, and he's happy to have that one fall compared to, well, the alternative. Looked like it was going to be picked there.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal. Out of the gun, here's Williams. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Carney's kick is good. And Brock, I'd say that's more of a moral victory than something that's really going to affect the deficit much.
After I'd imagine dozens and dozens of kicks into that net on the sideline staying warm, Kate, he finally gets his chance to knock a field goal through the uprights. And of course, he wasn't going to whiff on that opportunity.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Out, go.
Here's Tracy. And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Yeah. Out, go.
Coming left is Tracy. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him about 3 yards, and now they're going to have 3rd and 5 to figure out.
Now 3rd and 5.
Detroit. Out, go.
Jones now to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And he collects the fair catch just inside the 35. We don't get a return out of that punt. And it's going to be Bears football. They're set up at the 35 now.
79 Broncos. Set up. Hook.
1st down, Williams. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 36. Forced out to his right. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's good for a Bears 1st down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Working the sideline, that's Odunze. And he's able to cross midfield before going out.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
From just shy of midfield on 2nd down. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. 6 yards on the play and enough for a 1st.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Williams set to pass. That one's cut along the left sideline. They got 24 yards on the play. And that's a Chicago 1st down.
Well, you don't normally get that type of outcome on a slant. You're just looking for a little short yard gain. To find the right type of athlete with space to work before and a perfectly placed ball after the catch, it's a perfect play to break it big.
Running with Swift out of the gun. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Here we go.
From the 16. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the... affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Williams to throw. This one's caught. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. Offense up to the line fast. To throw, Williams. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And that sack going to cost them some yardage.
Kate, little good news, bad news, right? Bad news, you take a sack. Good news is you do actually have a few more plays in your playbook. Everybody always says, well, you got more room to operate. No, what you have are now more options with that offense. Now you got to avoid taking a sack and get that ball out of your hand.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Third and goal, it's Williams. Oh, my, he loses it on the return. They could get this back. And it's a turnover. The defense has it.
Third down, you could see he may have been trying to simply do too much to help his side. It loosened his hold on the ball and gave that defense a chance to knock it free. Instead of facing fourth down, they're off the field completely.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Half jumbo, half jumbo.
They'll go left side with Tracy. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Here we go, hey. Bama, Bama, Bama. Cockroach, cockroach, cockroach. Up we go.
Back in his own end zone, looking to throw. He finds Johnson. And they touch him down. Looks to be about 4 yards short of the sticks. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Giants looking like they'll start this season with a win. Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this third down is unsuccessful. They run. Here's Tracy. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense. Fourth down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. Looking to return from the 29. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. Got every single bit of that one, didn't he? Over 70 yards on the punt. And it's going to be their football coming up. To throw is Williams. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Xavier Howard. And the Giants take over as he records the 40th interception of his career.
Sets up a 1st down and goal at the 2-yard line.
Here we go.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down.
Up we go.
Drops to a knee here. Only one more timeout for that defense to burn and preserve some clock.
Okay, time for the defense to think about getting that ball back. And this is where you've got to conserve every second. Got to expect the timeout coming any moment now.
With the win in hand, they'll take the knee, let this clock run out.
You got to expect the timeout is coming any moment now, right? If you want another shot with the ball, you'll need every second you can conserve on that clock.
Setting up for the kneel down on third. Drops to a knee here. Only one more timeout for that defense to burn and preserve some clock.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So the Giants come away with the win. And they're no doubt happy to get their season off on the right track and claim the first victory of this new campaign. So for Brock Heward, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time. It's a well-earned win for the Giants as we say so long from New York.